Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where here on our channel we recap everything from The Young and the Restless and The Bold and the Beautiful. And it's spoiler alert time, calling all of my Young and the Restless fans. We have a lot to talk about that's unfolding in the world of Genoa City next week, week of June 6th. So, just to give you a little teaser before we kind of break it all down, Victoria gets ready to cut the Newmans off. Nick rages about it. Adam gets a warning from Victor. And boy, we got a lot of more other storylines to talk about that's about to go down in GC in the week of June 6th. So, without further ado, before we do this, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications. If you like the video, smash that like button and feel free to drop a comment down in the comment section below. So, I'm not going to waste any more time with this intro. Let's go ahead and jump into this week's spoilers. So, talking about standing by her man, next week, the spoilers are teasing that Victoria will most definitely stand by her man Ashland in the coming days over this whole restraining order issue. In fact, it also notes that she'll decide to give the Loch Ness Monster one more chance. Oh my God, Victoria, what are you thinking? And of course, as you know, with that happening, this is definitely going to have Victor pissed. But things won't end there, so we have to stay tuned. But what I mean by that is the fact that I talked about earlier about Miss Victoria cutting family ties. So, in addition, the spoilers are revealing that Victoria is set to step down as co CEO of Newman. Oh my gosh. And added teasers imply that she will also cut her family completely off. So it looks like the Loch Ness Monster has won yet again against her in this particular battle with him and the family. But you know what? Even though he might have won the battle, I don't know if he won the war because you know Victor is not going to stop right there. So, as we talk about Newman family being pissed off, we're going to get to see Nick raging about this because Nick is definitely going to fly into a fit of rage over this thing. And he'll likely get an update on the decision, which is why he's raging and losing his mind. The question is, who's he going to take out this anger on? Is it going to be on Victor? Is it going to be on Ashlyn? Or maybe Victoria? The teasers are noting that, Victor will tell Victoria that she's making a major, major mistake. While, of course, her mother, Nikki, is going to agree with her husband. But the question is, will Victoria see what her parents are actually saying, or is she blinded by being in love? Now, there's another Newman family member, and that is Adam. So, while Newman will still have one co CEO in Nikki, the spoilers also kind of give us a clue that Adam might see a glimmer of hope heading up the company after everything is happening. But it also adds that it ain't gonna be that easy for him because look like dear old dad is gonna issue some type of a warning this week. Irregardless, it looked like it still is not gonna stop Adam. And of course he got Sally by his side for support in these upcoming days. Now let's kind of switch gears a little bit because we need to talk about this whole thing with Amani this week. So this week of June 6th, Amani will kind of blow off her sister's advice and continue, of course, to pursue Nate Hastings. Now, consider that Nate is off the market right now. It's clear that she could care less about any lines being crossed or whether or not she's going to cross them in the future. She is ultra focused on trying to get Nate to be her dude as she, continue to do more of her antics in these upcoming days this week. But speaking of Nate and his relationship, Elena relationship with Nate seems to gonna have some cracks in it. It's starting to crumble. So the spoilers are giving us that Elena and Nate is going to continue to face their relationship issues, and especially considering their past and her own indiscretions, coming in between two cousins, he might feel kind of suffocated by this newfounded jealousy that has, started to surface. It also adds that Elena is going to keep a very close eye on Miss Amani this week, which is definitely going to cause conflict between her and Nick. So, question is, are these two headed for a big blow up and a big breakup? So we have to stay tuned. And guess what? Our honeymooners are back. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Um, the spoilers are telling us that Tessa and Mariah is going to return back to GC from their honeymoon this week. However, there's a shocker that they're going to arrive home to. It could be something good, it could be something bad, or is it just overly dramatic? Of course, this is soap opera, so who knows? But could this stunning news be linked to their adoption issues or dreams that they have? Or is there, as usual, some type of surprise party that's going to happen, welcoming them home? So we'll have to see. However, still talking about these two ladies, in the weeks ahead, this whole Taraya couple is going to face some bumps in the road in their relationship. Now, up to now, these two ladies have been riding on easy street, but reality is bound to sink in once they've settled in at home. So, with all of the parties and all of the celebrations behind them, the question is life going to get boring for the two of them, or is something huge planning to happen to kind of put a wedge between these two? So, we'll have to stay tuned. And then last but not least in at all is Miss Diane Jenkins. Now, looks like this coming week of June 6th, she's going to be struggling to try to make sure she stay on task. It's suggesting that Diane is going to have to really be on her P's and Q's and on her toes to continue to try to show Kyle and Jack that she has really changed. However, she's going to struggle because look like there's some drama on the horizon when it comes to this storyline. And in my opinion, it probably has something to do with Phyllis. So we most definitely have to stay tuned to see what's going to happen with this particular storyline. So that's all we have this week for our spoilers for The Young and the Restless for the week of June 6th. Let me know your thoughts. Drop some comments down in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. And, stay tuned. We're always doing recaps for the previous week, and we always talk about spoilers. And then we also do cast updates, who's coming, who's going, anything on the outside that's happening with the actors and actresses. You find that right here. So until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.